Hey girlfriend, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be playing in hair paint wax again. Today I am gonna be doing a wash and go using the green hair paint wax. I've done hair paint wax 2 other times prior to this. The first time I tried it, I did a twist out using gold hair paint wax, and then I did a wash and go using only red hair paint wax. This application, I'm gonna do it the exact same way that I did the red hair paint wax. I'm only gonna use the hair paint wax as a styler. So I'm just gonna co-wash and then go right in with the wax. For those of you curious, on each application I did not use all of the hair paint wax. I only used about half of a jar when I did the gold hair paint wax, and then when I did the red hair paint wax, I used nearly the entire jar. So I'm gonna go ahead and co-wash my hair, and then I'll come back looking like a poodle and begin to apply the green. Be right back. Alright guys, so my hair is co-washed, and I did apply a detangler / leave-in spray just to kind of help it add some moisture and make it easier to detangle, so that I have a nice smooth application. So I'm not going to talk too much, I'm just going to dive right in. Take a section, detangle. Take some, rub it in my hands, just smooth through. When I applied the red last time, I wasn't sure how I felt about the color until it started to dry. That's because I think when I first start off, my hair is more wet, and I feel like the color doesn't stick. It doesn't stick well while it's wet. I think it has to dry a little bit. Quick showing of the length. You guys, I am right past armpit length. I haven't done a length check in a while. Anytime I use this product, I get a lot of questions about the mess. Is it messy? Does it stain the clothes? Product is splashing because it's a wash and go. It's a little bit messy. Product is splashing because of the water on my hands, but it doesn't stain. It wipes off easily. It doesn't stain my clothes. It didn't stain my white towels last time. It's like watercolor paint. The definition that this wax gives me is amazing. That's because wax is, you know, it's wax. It's a heavier product, so it's coating your strands and weighing them down. So when your hair is weighed down, you tend to have more definition. So I thought to myself, wow, it would be great to have this as a styler. And then I looked on the site when I went to order this. They actually sell wax with no color, just styler wax. So I thought that was really cool. There's like no harsh chemicals in it. I think it's a fun way to play up your natural hair without harming it. That's important. Color damage is not worth it. I've done this 2 other times, and the first time I wore the color for about a week just to kind of prove a point to show you guys that the color does last. However, I don't recommend it. I'm putting this color in and expecting to only wear it for the day. Like, I'm gonna wash this out tonight. Yes, it will last. Do I recommend it? Do I recommend wearing it for an entire week or a long term? No, because when you're wearing this product in your hair, you can't moisturize your hair properly, because when you add water, the color goes away. Honestly, I would only do this for like the weekend or the day. Things you need to know before you put hair paint wax in your hair. 1, if you have natural hair, especially type 4, then you're gonna need to know that, sis, you can't be trying to wear this for a whole week. Don't try to make this a long-term style. So on the day that you are applying it, you need to make sure that you're putting in lots of moisture into your hair. If you can, deep condition the night before, or, you know, wake up early that day and deep condition your hair, but you'll need to definitely deep condition. Again, because it's all about that moisture, we're making sure that your hair isn't going to feel dry or anything, especially if you're gonna be a naughty girl. Okay, I'm not gonna call you guys naughty, but especially if you plan on wearing it for the entire weekend or for days out. It's important to thoroughly wash the conditioner out. Don't leave a little bit in there. I know in the natural hair community it's popular to leave a little bit of conditioner, but don't leave any conditioner in there. Wash all the conditioner out, and then you're gonna need to use a spray leave-in, not a cream leave-in, a spray. The cream leave-ins tend to make the product flake. If you're doing a wash and go, make sure you let your hair set before you try to style it in a different way. So if you're doing a wash and go like this and plan on having some pull it back, make sure you let it set first. Let your curls, you know, shrink up, and then play with it and add hair trinkets and all of that jazz. Like I said before, the hair paint wax will transfer if you add additional moisture after you've applied it in your hair. So if you add hairspray or any type of oil, water, anything you spray on your hair, that'll make the product wet again, and then it will potentially transfer onto other things. So once you have that color in, don't wet it anymore. And lastly, it's really easy to wash out. You can click the info card right here to watch that video, or click the link in the description box to watch it. I think the curls end up being so much more defined when you do it on slightly dried hair, because I feel like these curls are more defined. And I think I said that last time. Wow, and I've only been applying it for 26 minutes. Alright girlfriends, my hair is dry. It's been drying for about 2.5 hours, so it's still a little bit moist in the middle, but this is how it's looking. I have to say that overall, there's something about green that I absolutely love, even more than the red and more than the gold. I remember back in the day I used to wear this green wig and people used to be like, dang girl. So sis, I think green is like my color. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Have you tried hair paint wax yet? If you haven't, what's holding you up? Because it's not hurting your hair at all. Let me know what you think. Let's get down in the comments. Treat that section like a forum, sis. Until next time, I wish you nothing but peace and love.